Hi, my name is Kathy. You're watching Vividly Kathy, and today we are doing this look. If you like videos like this, subscribe, like, and comment below. I'll be doing a lot of Huda Beauty today. I forgot to mention I'm wearing these new lenses from Solotica. They're in the color Avela. I will link them below. So anyway, I've pretty much started with one eyebrow. I'm going to finish up with my Precisely My Brow Benefit pencil. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer just to clean up the brows, and I'll be right back. I'm going to prime my lids with a Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. This eyeshadow primer is pretty thick. I do like that it's light colored. I recommend it if you're planning to really make your colors pop. And this shadow color is actually showing up perfectly on this primer. I'm just placing that color to blend into that lavender color. And I'm placing the color Haze right on top of that lavender color in the middle of the eye. And I'm using this brush to sort of blend it in. This brush is actually pretty nice. It looked a bit iffy when I saw it in the store. What crap is, but I said, you know what? Let me try it. And it has a really nice angle on it, so it's allowing me to get into that corner right there. Yes. I like this brush. And if you have hooded eyes like me, I'm going over my crease so that when I open my eyes you can still see the color deposit right there. It might be a good idea to hold your mirror up in front of you so that you can see where that color would be when you open your eyes. So this is a double-sided brush, and I'm going to use this little corner here because it's a little bit more detailed. I'm going to go into Off Balance right above my crease. Don't know if I love this too much for blending, but it's a very nice detailed brush. And I'm going to go further into my crease with this color Hot Mess. No! Oh my god. I'm going to use a little bit of my Lancome makeup remover. Took that right off. I'm going to use this eyeliner from Huda Beauty, and it has an old school feel to it where you dip into it with a soft brush on the end. So this time I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing. So this is actually really smooth. It feels a bit like ink. I got the Nymph a long time ago in these two colors. This color I use on my body. It makes your skin look fantastically beautiful. This one, it's very light, but I'm thinking to use it as a highlight color here. So I'm definitely going to shake this up because it's been my experience in the past when I haven't shaken it up that it settles and a bit of water comes out on top. So I'm gonna really give this a good shake. I'm gonna use the Body Blur brush to rub that into my skin. Now I'm not gonna be like Huda Beauty and put that all over my face because my skin is very textured. Oh my god. So that gives like a really liquidy highlight look. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that where I would ordinarily put my highlight. I don't think I'm gonna do that look that Huda Beauty does by putting it all over her face. My skin is not that smooth. I'm not gonna risk. Oh my god, can you see that texture from there? I saw this video from Raw Beauty Christy where she put this all over her face, and I actually tried it out at home and I did not like the end result, so I won't be doing that. Okay, next I'll be going in with this foundation, and it's in the shade Chocolate Truffle. It looks a little bit dark. I know everybody was going nuts a couple of years ago, I think it was, when this came out. But it looked like hardcore, like serious cement on the skin, and I don't know if I was willing to try that. So I'm just gonna pump that straight on my face. Ooh. Wow. I'm not sure if this is my shade. Oh boy. Oh boy. A little bit goes a really long way. I'm feeling like I can make this work. I'm liking it. The more I keep blending, the more it looks like my shade. I'm liking this. A little bit more. I kind of like how I can control this pump. And it seems to be drying down really fast. Oh boy. For my concealer, I don't have the Huda Beauty concealer. For my concealer, I'm going to go in with this one that I love. And it's 70 NY from Urban Decay. And it's a Stay Naked And this is a really nice full coverage concealer that I absolutely adore because it does not move, stays in position all day long. I did this on a wear test. I'll link it somewhere here, put the card there. But this thing is fantastic actually. I love it. And it's a really smooth formula. It's going on quite easily. Anyway, I'm putting this high up on my cheekbone because I don't want to cut my cheekbone too low. So this is blending really nicely, and I'm liking the color that it's giving off. And I'm kind of pushing it into my skin instead of dragging it. I guess it's a push and a drag at the same time. The first time I smelled this, I feel like it's very heavily scented. The good thing is the scent goes away. I'm a bit sensitive to fragrance products. I personally don't like them. But this one is actually pretty nice, and I like how smooth. It has some sort of blurring technology in there that really smooths out your under eyes or anywhere that you put this powder. Also setting my brows with this. If anything, this net, I feel like I have to turn it upside down to get some powder out. So I guess in some cases it's good that it doesn't spread all over the place when you try to get your powder, but at the same time I feel like I have to kind of struggle to get that powder out and get my little sponge or my brush into there. So I'm going to take my Estee Lauder Double Wear powder in the color FW2, which is called Rich Caramel, and sort of dust everything off. So I did try out the Huda Beauty setting spray in store, and I'm sorry, that was too scented for me. I couldn't do it. And I'm going on the high points of my cheekbones and taking that all the way up. I'm going to do a nudish lip with the colors Plum and a Becca lip gloss. I'm overlining my lip ever so slightly. This has a vanilla kind of minty scent to it. And I set my face with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I really like this. I have a backup. I have a couple backups somewhere. I'll find them. But yeah, this is like really a fine mist. Ooh, what I should have done was use this and see how that goes over top. You know what? I'm feeling crazy enough to use a little bit of it. Let's see how that goes. Oh no, this is the wrong one. I'm gonna use the lighter color one. That is a wet highlight. Oh my god. Yeah, and I really like the color of it because it's like has that kind of icy, well, it's icy on my dark skin, that icy effect to it. That highlight is out of control, so I'm taming it down a little bit with this brush. Alright guys, let me know what you think of this finished look. Would you try this on a daily basis? This nymph, even though I've had it for a while, I think I'm going to continue to use this. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. This is my favorite product, the setting powder. It just gives this really smooth look on the under eye area. This brush is quite nice actually. I like this little contoured area on the cheek, and this eyeliner. If you enjoy a very blackest black eyeliner, you're gonna love this. It goes on very smooth. I would say do a little bit of practicing if you're not used to a liquid eyeliner like this, but I love how black it is. And from previous experience, I've tried this before, this does not budge. You can go swimming, wipe your eyes, everything, it does not budge. So it is a little bit confusing at first. All you have to do is pull for the pencil part, but when it comes to the liquid part, you do have to screw it loose. I held back a while on buying this, but I actually really like it. Usually I use the one from Fenty, the stick from Fenty, but this, because the Fenty is a cream to powder, but this went on so smooth. It is a contour and bronzer cream. Now this foundation was actually a lot darker than my skin again, also I thought, but look at that. Like, I like the way it turned out. Like, I love the way it turned out. I think what I would have to do is probably take the foundation all the way down my neck if I wasn't wearing a turtleneck. Oh, that's very dirty. But I love the way this turned out. Alright, comment down below. Let me know if you have any of these products and what's your favorite product. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you really should hop on there. It's super easy. You're going to be thoroughly entertained. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.